First Alert forecast.
I told you at the top of the show we've got some changes coming this weekend that we want to give you the first alert about, and we can see them here on First Alert satellite and radar. A cold front is getting ready to swing through later this afternoon and evening. That's going to, yes, bring us cooler air. We're also watching this weather system that's currently in the Great Plains for the weekend. And I say weekend because it's kind of just going to park right on top of us for Saturday, Sunday, even into next week. The reason being is because this low pressure system in the upper level of the atmosphere is going to end up getting cut off from the main flow. That's those white arrows there, that main flow. This piece of energy is moving so quickly that it just kind of cuts it off from the upper level winds. And we can see by Sunday morning, it's parked right on top of us, and it's going to stay there for the next couple of days afterwards. That's because high pressure off to the east is going to kind of block it from moving to the east. So that's going to bring those rain showers periodically through about Tuesday until that weather system gets hung up into the upper level flow beyond Tuesday. So here's what you can expect through the weekend and into next week. Saturday, spotty rain showers, wind gusts of about 25 miles per hour. Honestly, wind's not going to be a huge concern, but it will be breezy at times. Sunday looks to be a little bit wetter, but rounds of rain showers, so more widespread, but some dry times as well. Monday into Tuesday of next week, the rain looking to be a little bit more hit and miss. So the good news in all of this is that no one day looks like it's going to be a complete washout. There will be some dry times too. So here's what that looks like on First Alert Future Track. Like I said, dry times today, but maybe a few showers springing up later this evening beyond 8, 9 o'clock or so. So if you have late night plans this evening, probably want to take an umbrella with you. Saturday, we'll see some rain showers very early in the morning, dry times in the late morning, early afternoon. But if you live to the south and east of Fort Wayne, rain looks a little bit more likely for you. So Decatur, Portland, Van Wert might end up a little bit soggier than places like Fort Wayne, Auburn, and Angola. So just keep that in mind for your Saturday afternoon. Then we can take the big step back. And you can see these rain showers actually moving from east to west. That's not typically what happens, but that's the result of that weather system being parked right on top of us. We just see those round of rain showers rotating into our area constantly from the southeast, moving to the northwest through Sunday into Monday. But like I said before, and to drive this point home even further, no one day is going to be a complete washout. By the time the rain's all said and done by Tuesday, I'd say mid-morning or so, area-wide, we're only talking about half an inch to an inch of rainfall total. Let's talk temperatures now, because like I said, they are changing. This afternoon, we're getting into the low 70s and upper 60s. This evening, the Tin Caps game, looking fairly comfortable. We're at 66 at 7 p.m., time of the first pitch, 63 by the seventh inning stretch, and temperatures dropping down into the 50s by the time the last out rolls around. But we'll hardly get to the upper 50s for Saturday. Saturday afternoon high, only at about 60 degrees. Sunday, we're only topping out in the mid-50s. This is well below where we're supposed to be for this time of year, about 10 to 15 degrees cooler. But as that weather system moves out of our area, we'll slowly start to see temperatures rebound. We start next week in the low 60s. Tuesday, a high of 66 degrees. Then we see plenty of sunshine for the middle and second half of next week. Wednesday, a high of 71 degrees. I'm expecting partly sunny conditions. And then Thursday, we're in the upper 60s. And I believe we're going to see upper 60s, low 70s continue into next weekend. And I know this is something people are going to want an answer to.
Okay.
Are we able to plant?
Such a good question.
So I've been talking about this for the past couple of weeks, and we haven't really had those huge concerns for frost. Mm-hmm. And I know we typically say, hey, wait till Mother's Day. That's typically the safe time. When I look at the temperature trend, when I look at the soil temperature, things like that, I believe we're in a safe zone to plant now.
Okay.
And if you need any more confirmation from that, I planted a week and a half ago.
Okay.
So I took a little bit of a risk, but knowing that the general weather pattern was going to be good for that. So during those dry times this weekend, might be a good opportunity to get the garden in the ground.
Okay. Well, don't anybody tell my daughter-in-law what she got for her birthday. We still haven't seen her yet, so yeah, I guess the secret's out. But it's good to know, and it's also great that you all look so far ahead with a really good idea of what to expect. So, hey, it's safe to plan. That's good to know, definitely. Yeah. Caleb, thanks. And I didn't know you were an expert.